Hey y'all, what's up? Good morning. Lips looking a little ashy on this camera. So let me find something that takes off the ash a little bit. Might be the brightness. Anyway, what's up? Carpooling. I'm on my way to the office, and y'all, so anyway, good morning. How are you? Hope you guys are doing good. Hope your family is doing good. Hope you guys are all blessed and highly favored. Wishing you nothing but the best this holiday season. Wow, this holiday season. Okay, anyway. No, but for real, yes, I'm wishing you all the best. It is important. Stay prayed up, dedicated. But anyway, so I just came on here to talk to you guys. Oh, I don't know. It's like this light is just all over the place. I don't know. Okay, so I just came on here to talk to you guys because I've been watching old episodes, the old seasons of Married to Medicine, and I think I'm on season 3 right now, I'm at the end of season 3. So season 3, we were it's so crazy because I used to watch the show and then I fell off from watching it, and then I pick back up and then I fall back off. So, I'm like really just looking at the evolution of reality TV when it comes to those type of shows, because it seems like on those, like, for those seasons, you could literally say almost anything. Like, those women were saying anything. They were saying things like, right now, what people would consider fat shaming or body shaming. They were saying stuff like that. They were saying things like, just comments that they were making, and it was crazy because it's like, wow, like how times have changed. How you used to be able to say almost anything and nobody would get upset about it, or people might get upset about it but nobody really cared, to now people are caring. Like I'm like, these were doctors' wives and they were having fights, and I'm talking about like for real fights. Like everybody knows about the Quad and Toya fight, which they both were at fault. It was just like, and I don't understand. Like, I get it, how people try to say like your mom, and then some people really cannot control their mom. Like, how can you control the person that gave you life? So when people were like, Mariah, you need to control your mom. You need to control your mom. Your mom is doing this. It was like, what? Like, what y'all want me to say to the woman? If they letting her come on the show, like the producers is letting her come on the show, why? Because she's causing drama. She's one of those black moms that say whatever, and people are able to talk about her, and she's a subject, like somebody they speak on her. So what do y'all mean trying to make the daughter control the mom? Like, in what day and age are you able to control a black mom at that? Like, trying to make it seem like, girl, control your mom. Your mom is doing too much. Okay, that's my mom. What y'all want me to do? Go over there and whoop her? Like, so I didn't get that. And yeah, Mariah, I seen that Mariah was one of those people that, you know, when that's why I say you cannot stay on the phone or in the presence of someone who for too long, because you guys run out of stuff to talk about, and then you end up starting to talk about other people. That's how gossip gets started. Like, I'm not one. I had a cousin, and if we stayed on the phone too long, all of a sudden the conversation starts switching to gossip and talking about other people, and those never stay just between me and her. So, you know, once you get on the phone and y'all done talk about what y'all gonna talk about, get off the phone. Because if you on there any longer, then you start talking about other stuff that you probably shouldn't be talking about, saying stuff that you think that is between y'all two, and it's not between y'all two. And then that's how gossip gets spread around, because somebody gets mad or says something and be like, oh girl, you know, she said this, but it might not have even been like that. It was probably just in conversation, because we don't have nothing else to talk about. So, you know, once those conversations are done, what y'all called and y'all want to have lunch, and y'all like, hey girl, what you doing? Oh, nothing, taking the kids to this, and then you say, oh, well, you know, after you get done with that, if not today, then tomorrow, let's link up and have lunch or something, because I'm gonna go do a little shopping and, you know, get my nails did and all that kind of stuff. So I'm trying to invite you. Yeah, after that, y'all do that key and stuff, get off the phone, hang up. That's it, because it's gonna go other places, because you already discussed what you meant to discuss, and now what else do we have to talk about? You go into another whole little area. So don't do that. So I think that's what Mariah was doing. Like, you know, she was talking on the phone about one thing, and then they may say, oh, so who's Quad and or whatever, and she probably went on and said, oh girl, that's my friend from back in the day, and you know, we from the same place. She a little rough around the edges. I'm trying to help her and, you know, school her and show her the ropes and let her, you know, certain things, but you're talking too much. You should have got off the phone. So, you know, that's that. But yeah, Mariah, you know, I think she was lying about some of the things she was saying. I'm pretty sure she said some things. I'm pretty sure she said some things, but I'm pretty sure Quad was saying some things as well. Like, I was looking at Quad like, girl, if you don't get out of here with all that, oh my God, he hurt me too much. Do you know that she still say that to this day? Even in the present now, she still says that. Like, I'm like, what? But anyway, that was like, so Toya and Mariah little fight, that was, you know, whatever. And then I did not like how Simone, who is the homegirl of Mariah, went to console Toya and not your homegirl. Like, what? And then take sides. Like, so Dr. Simone is kind of iffy for me. I'm not really liking her. Like, she's not one of the people that I actually like on the show at all. Like, not even a little bit. I'm not feeling her. And since I haven't been watching it in present day, and I'm just watching it right now, this is all from back in the day. This is season 1, 2, and 3 of me not liking Dr. Simone. Like, I just don't, she's not one of my favorites on the show. Like, I don't like the flip-flop. And then I don't like that Dr. Jackie tries to take up for her. Like, no, that's your friend, we get it, but no, don't take up for her, because no. So I don't like that. I don't even know why Dr. Jackie was stayed on the show that long, because she gives, from right now, like I said, I'm only watching season 1, 2, and 3. Based off season 1, 2, and 3. Based off season 1, I was like, what? I mean, what? Based off season 2, I was like, Okay, in season 3, she's getting a little bit more active or whatever, doing a little bit more. But she is professional. She's a professional woman, and she's all about the health of women and all of that. And I can appreciate it, because watching that show actually puts me up on my health, teaches me things. So I can appreciate her. I can appreciate the type of doctor that she is. I wish there was doctors like that for women all over. Like, some of the things, yes, she's really big on health, and health is wealth and all this kind of stuff, and go fit or whatever her thing is. I can appreciate that, because it is, if nobody tells you, then you don't know. So I can appreciate Dr. Jackie for her professionalism on the show. Now, if you want to be entertained by Dr. Jackie, you might not be getting that during the seasons that I'm watching, which is season 1 through 3. If you want the entertainment, the fighting, you're not going to get that from her. She's not giving it right now. So I don't know what she's giving right now when they're in season 9 or something like that, season 10. I don't know where they're at, but I'm on 3. So I don't know what they're giving. I don't know what she's giving right now. I can only tell you what she's giving back then, and she was giving professional woman. She's gonna speak her mind. She's gonna tell you, but she's professional woman. That's what she's giving. So I can appreciate that. Dr. Simone, I thought that they would be boom, boom, pow, same type of people. Hell no. Dr. Simone is ghetto. Let's not say that. I don't want to call nobody ghetto. Dr. Simone is flip, flap, jack all around. Like, yeah, she's funny at some points. She is funny, but she just does not. It was like as if she was the nerd in school and didn't have a lot of friends, so she wanted to do whatever to please the friends. And then once they bothered her, then she gave them all the juice, and it was like, you could have gave them the juice from the beginning. Like, what are you talking about? Now all of a sudden you want to stand up for yourself when they come down on you. But at first you was like, I'm trying to be what can I do to help you? But going against the other friend, like, I felt like she really went against Mariah, but that was supposed to be her good friend, and people gave her excuses for that. And I was like, no, you can't. You don't get to go. You don't go against someone. And nobody's saying that, oh, be my friend and not. Well, that's what Quad wanted. I don't know why they was giving Quad a pass. Like, when did she become Queen Sheba? Because they was giving her all the passes. Like, girl, you cannot tell nobody who to be friends with. And that's what she wanted. Oh, I'm not going to be in the same. I was like, girl, what are you talking about? Like, where did she get this from? Why does she talk like that? So Quad, yeah, Quad is questionable for me, because she has literally got into it with everybody on the show, but everybody made Mariah out to be the bad guy. Like, she got into it with literally she got into it with Carrie, the white lady. She got into it with her. She got into it with Toya. She got into it with Dr. Simone. She got into it with Lisa. She got into it with Mariah. Like, Quad has gotten into it with every last one of them, but they saw it as only Mariah. Like, I was like, how is the lady that gets into it with everyone not the lady that y'all seem to think is the issue? Like, I felt like Quad was really using everyone for what they can give her, and then once she got it, she didn't need them. Yes, I do feel like she did that. She did that shit. So, season 2, she got into it with Mariah, and whatever their issue was, whatever. Like, that was a whole bunch of, it seemed like it was a whole bunch of, guys that wanted to be on the show, and they were like, you know, Quad, since Quad was trying to get places, she would team up with them versus them teaming up with Mariah, because Mariah was probably one of those, you're not gonna use me, like you're not about to I'm not about to do that or do this and do that or none of that kind of stuff. But Quad was probably the new incoming, so they jumped on her bandwagon versus you know, people gonna get on the show to spread some lies or spread some tea. So that's what it seemed like it was happening. Even her own cousin or whoever got on this and they wanted to spread some tea, and then Dr. Heaven was like, oh my God. And it's like, that's her mama. That's her mama saying that. So you don't know him like the mom knows him. Like, whatever. Like, whatever. So yeah, I did not agree with them trying to box Mariah out. Like, I was just like, what? And then here goes season 3, and what did Quad want them to box Lisa out? Because her and Lisa had a fight, and that fight was like, I was like, oh my God. When I seen Quad bleeding a little bit from the glass, I said, oh, she scratched her face up with the glass. Like, oh, she was mad. And I would be mad too, because bitch, what? Like, you, and you know, the fact that I don't know why Lisa did the in private investigation thing. Probably she heard some things and she wanted to check all her sources. You know, like she said, you don't know what I was gonna do. I'm in fashion. You don't know if I wanted to invest in your stuff or whatever. Like, I get it. Let me know. Like, I guess she did let her know. But I don't know. It was kind of, but just, girl, what? Like, you did the same thing to Toya. You went searching for stuff, and they did the same thing to you. They went searching for stuff. Like, that's what y'all do. So I didn't get it. It was the same thing from last season, just a different person, because Mariah wasn't on there. Unfortunately, she and her husband and her family, they were going through a miscarry. And she miscarried twins, so she wasn't on the show as much. She did show up because her and Quad sort of kind of made up, so she was on the show for a little bit, but she wasn't there the full show. But it seemed like it was Quad against Lisa now. Like, Lisa, she didn't like Lisa, so she wanted to fuss with Lisa and all of that. And I was just like, what? Like, what? So yeah. So I'm at season 3. I'm at the end. I haven't seen the reunion or none of that kind of stuff. Right now we're at the part where supposedly this guy came up to Quad and said that he was sleeping with Lisa's husband, or he had some sexual encounters with Lisa's husband. And I'm at the part where Quad gets confronted about that, or I think she gets confronted about that. I'm not sure. But yes, it was given, and I was like, y'all was back in the day just giving a whole lot of. Shout out to Zoe. So, but yeah, I was just like, yeah, y'all wouldn't be able to say this now. Nowadays ain't no saying that. Y'all can't be saying those kind of words. But yeah, they were saying it back in the day. They were saying a whole bunch of stuff. Like when Lisa had the fashion show, and they was telling them that they was telling the girls that they fat, and go run around a block a couple of times, don't eat nothing, and that's from y'all eating that Subway. And I was just like, whoa, you can't say that nowadays. Like, that wouldn't have when we know that's what happens in fashion shows, but that wouldn't have flew on TV. Like, what? So yeah, I don't know. If y'all haven't watched it, it's good. It's on Hulu, so I am watching it on Hulu with my paid Hulu subscription. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's giving. that's why I'm saying, like, the new season, I don't know how it is because I'm watching old seasons. So I don't know if it's giving something different. So, but the old seasons was giving a whole lot. So yeah, anyway, oh, please don't stop this lane. Come on, I'm gonna get off the freeway. Anyway, y'all, check it out. Let me know. Drop down in the box. Let me in the comment box. Let me know if y'all watched it. If y'all watching it. If y'all have watched it. And let me know what y'all think. Season 1 through 3. I have not watched season 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If that's how many they got, I have not watched those. So don't tell me about those because I don't know what's going on. But yes. Let's see. What with that. All right, peace. Many blessings to you and yours.